Wednesday we got update 1.03 for the consoles, and now Ubisoft already released 1.04 as a response to that. It will not, by the way, launch on the PC. So let's take a look at what this new update does and share other things that have been changed with the recent updates and way more that is going on. So if you enjoyed that, then a like would be super appreciated, and let's go. The new update is really small, around 170 MB for me on PS4, and that's because it seems like a response to update 1.03 that was way bigger. After that patch, players could not change out of the cultist disguise, for example, after an early main mission, I would imagine. But more importantly, some people playing on Xbox One could not start a new game because then they would immediately go back to the Xbox dashboard. This should now have been fixed, so small but game-breaking things for update 1.04. There are still a lot of things going on though after update 1.03. One major thing is the Mercenary system that seems broken after this update, as many people point out on the different forums. Dejabu on Twitter reached out to me and also made this image with all the different topics about this situation. And in my game something is wrong as well, because when I try and get a high bounty, the mercenaries will just not care. Like here I have a level 5 bounty but nobody comes. While this should of course be the case, like they should be all over you then. And when I go to a mercenary myself with this level 5 bounty, then she still does not care until I hit her horse with my fire mace. Of course, then she gets angry. It seems like all the mercenaries in my game do not care about the bounty that would be on my head. So weird stuff, not sure if Ubisoft is aware of this yet, but I will keep a close eye on this and also of course update you when we know more. Let me know in the comments down below if the mercenary system for you still works. At the moment of this recording, we are all still waiting for the detailed patch notes of update 1.03. I already showed in an update 1.03 video that there was a new chest added on your ship where you can store items, but more things have been found as we wait for the official notes. Over on Reddit we got Ranboy2 who put up a list with changes he found, namely that the map legend now shows more icons at the same time, and he thinks that some skill animations have been improved, like the rush assassination from close by, and also the other assassination ability, Hero Strike. Like, sure, it does look good with this new update, but I'm not sure if Ubisoft touched these abilities. New is the pop-up for the Orichalcum ore though, when you complete a daily quest or get it in the world, for example. And I found out that the Ethos of the Olympian store in Pelgrim's Landing now shows a sort of complete icon for the epic gear. Only I'm not sure why, because you would think that it shows you that you already got those items, but that is not true. So yes, this was not pre-update 1.03 in my experience, but what it does is unclear. Of course, side note, don't waste your Orichalcum on the epic items in this store. But yeah, there is now this weird icon there. And speaking of that store, in my video yesterday discussing the new live events that are coming on October 16th, I mentioned many new things about the Olympian Gifts, where you can get a legendary item from the Helix store if you of course get lucky. I got all the info from a Kotaku article, but soon after that, Ubisoft put up a list with things you need to know about this system. So totally watch that video about the live events for a full rundown of everything we know about these Olympian Gifts. But there's one piece of info that is not in that video because it was not in the Kotaku article, but Ubisoft now shared it. And that's that the chance of getting a legendary Helix store item from these gifts actually increases per box you open and resets once you get a Helix store item from one of these gifts. So that's nice to know that every time you get something purple, you now know that the chance that you get a legendary Helix store item in the next Olympian gift is increased, and that is great news. That is it for this video. I would have loved to share the patch notes of update 1.03, like all the things that have been changed and added, but they should be up any moment now. Not at the time of this recording though. When we know more, I will let you know here on the channel. Totally subscribe to stay up to date on everything Odyssey. Like this video, of course, to support the channel. If you are curious about these live events and haven't watched my video, then you can do that by clicking on the screen. Or if you already watched that, check out my recent ship crew video with the ship crew you want. And I will speak to you next time. Goodbye.